Hi loves, welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Aisha and you're very welcome. I'm thrilled to have you here. Please do hit the subscribe button and join this amazing YouTube community of mine. I'm so happy to have you here, and so please stay, don't go anywhere. Anyways, today's video is going to be a top fives video. Actually, I'm starting a new thing where I'm doing top fives of anything from the most random to the most important, everything lifestyle. For example, top 5 groceries I can't do without, top 5 deodorants I can't do without, top 5 beauty products I can't do without, or top 5 beauty products I hate, or top 5 beauty products, whatever. Everything top 5 relationship breakers or relationship red flags, top 5 this, top 5 that, for everything. Every single thing. That way I think I have more things to talk about, because I have so many things that maybe I don't like, or maybe I like to do, or I like to buy and stuff. So I might just share the top 5s for me, everything lifestyle. And these videos are going to be dropping on Friday, so I like to call it top 5. Today, the very first video I'm doing in this series is top 5 ways that you can stop or reduce impulse buying. All right, let's take a deep breath and come right down to zero. Impulse buying, I believe, is something that every single human being faces or has faced at some point in their life. I personally still face impulse buying, and if you do not know what impulse buying is, let me help you there. Let me help you. Impulse buying things that you did not plan on buying just because you saw them, or maybe you're scrolling on your online store or whatever, and then you see this and then, oh, it's cute, I'm going to buy it. And yeah, that's online. That's impulse buying things that you didn't plan for in advance to buy. For example, I walk into the store and then I'm going to buy sanitary pads, and then I end up coming home with chocolate, honey, milk, shoe, whatever. Like, anything that is not sanitary pad at that point is a product from impulse buying. And while it's not totally a bad thing, but at the end of the day, you might end up spending money on something that you necessarily do not need, especially at the moment, or you might end up spending money on just useless things, and it will cause a deficit, because at the end of the day you will need money to do something more important, but you used it to do something that really does not matter, especially at that time. So that is impulse buying, and that is why we don't like it. That is why we are trying to stay away from it. That is why we are trying to do everything that we can to keep our finances right. And now, I'm not the best person to advise you on finances, yes, but this has definitely helped me. It has helped me grow from the worst place to somewhere comfortable. I'm not the best, but at least I'm comfortable. So yeah, that is what we're going to be talking about today. Okay guys, so while there are many different ways for you to manage this whole impulse buying issue, I'm just going to talk about 5 ways, because it's Friday 5s. Okay, so we're not going to do much. I'm going to talk about 5 simple ways that have helped me personally, and I'm still using. So the very first way I'm going to talk about is making a list. This is very simple, and it sounds like a cliche, because everybody says that I'm making a list, I'm making a list, I'm making a list, I'm making a list. But how many times do we actually keep to this list that we make? Well, maybe 30% of the time. Making a list is very vital as far as managing impulse buying is, and not just making the list, but also keeping to the list, or keeping to everything that is on the list as far as it's within your budget. So like, making a list, I would say, is very important, because that's the very first thing that like guides every other thing that we're going to talk about. Making a list. If you're going to the grocery shop, make a list of everything you want to get from the grocery shop. The reason why you are leaving the house to the grocery shop should be on that list. if you are going to maybe the mall to get skincare products, make sure you write down the skincare products you're going to get from the mall, and go and get those skincare products and come back to the house. Like, everything that you're going to do, make sure there is a list for it, and not just buying, but everything generally in life. Like, it's always good to write down a plan, because of course making the list is a plan. It's a plan for your money, it's a plan for what you're going out to do. So it's always good to make a plan. It's always good to write down something so that you're guided, and then it helps you to be focused in that particular area. So another way to stop impulse buying is always include discretionary spending on your list. Say for example, if you're going to get stuff to cook pasta and everything is going to cost 200, you may want to add a little 50 to the 200 you have, so that all right, if I see something like, okay, I like this juice, I really like this, and I think I don't have it at home, you just you have the extra money to buy that, and you are not like, you have the extra money to buy it. If you end up going home without buying anything extra, then you save the 50 that you added to the 200. But if you actually spend the 50, then it is in the budget. Like, you're not spending extra money away from what you planned on going to the store with. So the third thing I'm going to be talking about is avoid carrying too much money to the store or to the mall or to the market. Avoid carrying too much money with you when you're going out. This includes going out with your friends. This includes going to club, going to anywhere. This is not just about shopping. It has to do with everything. Like, avoid carrying too much money on you, because it is a green light to spending. That's something I believe that most of us can relate with. If you take extra money or too much money out of the house, you might end up coming back with little or no money. Guys, I am so sorry. This video has actually turned out to be a disaster. She's not going to let me film. Don't carry too much money, and don't carry your card with you. The next thing we're going to be talking about, that's the fourth point. Reevaluate your reason for buying that thing. Say for example, you go to the mall to get, or you go to the market, or you go to the store or wherever to get some home decor for your house, and you've written everything down. You have extra money with you for maybe just if something extra comes up, or you see something else that you like to get. All right, say for example, you bought everything, and then you are walking by and you see this really cute shoe and you feel like you want to get it. Reevaluate your reason for wanting to get it. Do you want to get it because you don't have that particular shoe, or do you want to get it because you saw a friend or you saw an influencer wearing it and you feel like you should buy it? Do you really like it? Is it your style? Is it something that complements your wardrobe, or is it something just really random because it's a new shoe or it's new in, so you want to have the latest or something? Like, just reevaluate your reason for buying it, your reason for wanting to get that that dress, your reason for wanting to get that slippers, your reason for wanting to get that that new gadget. Is it because you like it? Is it because you really know how to use technology? Is it because your friend has it? Is it because it's new? Is it because that's what's in trend? It's always good to reevaluate your reason. So I believe that gives you a lot of clarity, and you really know if you want to use this thing, if you're buying it for the right reason. So the last thing I'm going to talk about is take a deep breath and sleep over it. Like, if you saw this thing that you really want, or you saw this thing and you like and you feel like you should buy it, and you have the money, it's fine. Go home, relax, sleep over it. If you still feel the urge to get it the following day, then go ahead and get it. Because for me, sometimes I sleep and then wake up in the morning and I'm like, oh, I don't really need it. Like, you know, the edge is already gone because I feel that much fire to get it at the moment. But so because it's been a day or, you know, 24 hours after, I'm like channel to different things. The moment your head is over it, it means that you really did not need. But it's always good to, you know, try to sleep over it and see how you feel about that thing another time away from the moment. So we have come to the end of this video, and I am so happy that you are still watching right up to this point. I am really I am really happy that you're still watching right up to this point. This video has been kind of crazy because of this young lady right here. She's here, and goodness, you guys, she will not let me film. She will not let me just do anything that does not have to do with carrying her. So thank you guys again for staying right up to this point. Let me know what you think about this video. Have you tried any of these methods, or are you a very strict person when it comes to finances, that you do not have a problem with impulse buying? And I don't believe that, because I feel like everybody has a problem with impulse buying at some level. So let me know what you have done to help improve, you know, your impulse buying problem, or let me know how you have dealt with it. Let me know what works for you. Let me know if you're going to try any of these methods, and let me know if you have already tried them. Just let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and please do not forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed. No weekly vlog this week. I think I mentioned that in my previous vlog. I'm not going to do a weekly vlog this week, and probably next week, because I'm writing exams. So stay tuned for my next video. Come here. Take, mommy. Alright guys, so stay tuned for my next video. I love you guys.